This channel is for educational purposes only. All videos, presentations and writing are only for educational purposes and are not intended as investment advice. You can implement this while trading at your own risk. If you would like to learn and follow our videos, please subscribe.
Hello everyone, I'm Victor from Naija TradeWise. Hope we're all having a great weekend. As we're entering the new week, we're going to have our market selection. But before we go into it, I would like to talk about our partner broker, which is BKFX. For those of you who do not know, Naija TradeWise works with regulated and registered brokers. Now, our partner is BKFX. They are registered and regulated in South Africa. But not only that, we have an insurance bond with ICO to the tune of 60 million naira to cover for your funds, should in case they are embezzled. Now, working with BKFX, what does it give us? First, like I mentioned, it is registered and regulated, which makes it a secure broker. Secondly, you have the easy access of funding, which you can fund with Naira and also withdraw with Naira. We also have other accounts. We also have our fund management program, which if you do not have the time to trade or you're just looking for someone to manage your funds, you can key into any of our fund managers. And the last but not the least, we offer 100% deposit bonus for all our first-time signups. So with that out of the way, let's go to our partner broker, BKFX, and we are using the MT4 platform. So what do we have for today? Today we have in total 13 financial instruments. We start with 3 currencies, 2 commodities, and 8 multinational stocks. So what's the first one we're looking at today is the British pound, Japanese yen. So what we can see here is that it's the trend is bullish. As we can see, the candlesticks at this moment are above the moving average, and it has gone up and there's been a pullback. So we will come to the 4-hour chart and look for our entry. So we will be taking our entry point for this currency pair at about 151.203, and we should be taking our profit about 153, 154 for that currency pair. In terms of the stop loss, like I said, you have to calculate how much you're willing to risk. Some people risk 2% of their account size, some people risk 5%, some people risk 10%. So in terms of that, you need to be able to calculate that. If you're looking for that, you can look back in our previous videos. You would find how to calculate your risk to reward ratio. Now, let's move to our next pair, the Euro Japanese yen. Now, as we mentioned previously, you will notice that the candlesticks are above the moving average. So looking at this, there has been a pullback. So we would look for an entry point in the 4-hour chart. For this, we will be taking our entry points at about 131, I would say 131, 500. Now we will take our entry point there. And in terms of take profit, I would say we can do a 132,800. That would be decent for us to cash in our profits. Well, of course, these trades might not just happen instantly in one day, like your profit place of taking, your take profit, apologies, but you have an idea where it is heading to. The next pair is the last currency pair, is the New Zealand Japanese yen. So like we can see also, we would come and take our entry at about, let's say here, 78.387. That's our entry point, sorry, apologies. Our entry point is 78.395. Take profit, we can look to do at 79.72, or actually 80. Now, I'm sure you guys, everyone watching this video at this moment can see that for the currency pair, we are mostly bullish on the Japanese yen. So we have the British pound, the euro, and the New Zealand dollar. They are all bullish towards the Japanese yen. If you really want to find out more, this has to do with the fundamental analysis as at the time of making this video. So next we are moving to our two commodities. That's the crude oil. Well, basically, the first one is US oil and the second one is UK oil. Now, looking at the US oil, the candlesticks are once again above the moving average. So we will take this to be bullish going up. Now, we've noticed the reversal. So we'll look for an entry point. Let's check the 4-hour chart. We are presented with a good opportunity here. I see at about 63.757, and I would say we can take profit at about $72. That's a perfect place to take out profit for this pair. Look, this might run for 2 to 3 or 4 days before you can cash out. Now, also, UK oil. It's about the same thing, above the moving average. We just check the 4-hour chart, look for a good entry point, and I would say at about this pair, 66.92. Trick is you might not have to enter both positions, but you can decide to either trade the US oil or the UK oil. There is no challenge about that. So that's for the entry point, and take profit. We would be looking at about, let's not be too ambitious, 63.77. Sorry, 83.747. That's that. We're not being too ambitious with numbers. Now we move to the final set. That's the multinational stocks. We start with Apple. First pair. Now, looking at Apple, it has had a wild ride. I mean, look at this. 490 came here, but it's been trending. Now we feel it's been stuck there for some time, and we believe that there should be a reversal. So let's see. We are looking at probably taking our entry at about, to be very comfortable, let's take it from here, 134.97. This would be a good entry point, and then I would say we hold it for quite some time to 184. Now this is not a 1 week. You can hold this for 2 to 3 months, I must confess. So it's not it's going to be a long ride, but if you're looking to take out profit much faster, you can always cash out at 155, 150, 152. So that's for a quick buck. Next on our next stock is Cisco. Now looking at Cisco, as we can see, it's above the moving average, as you can see. Now we believe that we can find an entry point at about, let's say, just to be on the safe side, we can come in here, get in at 51.21, and we can take our entry here, $58. So that's about $7, but you can still hold it longer for $60. It all depends on how much you're looking to take. Don't forget, you also need to calculate your risk to reward ratio. That's that for Cisco. Now we go to eBay. Wow. Okay. eBay has been bullish for some time. As we can see, it's above the candlesticks are above the moving average. So I think we should, everyone saw this. And there was a gap. If you probably followed the news, you would find out the reason why there was this gap. But we will not be touching this stock until it gets back to until it gets back to at least $62. That's when we'll look at this. You can choose to get in here, that's one option, or get in here, 57. These are the options, but you can probably get in at 57.66 for first entry points, and you can also take your second entry point at 62.87, and you can hold it to about $68. That will make you some good bucks. But this is a stock you probably want to hold for quite some time because it's been having its own swings, ups and down. And as you can see here, this is 2019, and you can see how it's been going. But on the long run, it is bullish. Now, this is for some people who want to just buy and forget about this call it like a retirement portfolio. And just next stock is Intel. Now, as we can see, Intel has been bullish for quite some time on the monthly chart, and we notice this reversal. So it gives us a great opportunity to get in and pick some stocks. So what we will be doing is looking to enter Intel at about, let's say about $59.43. We enter here. We'll hold it until, I would say, $70. We should hold it for that long. And like I said, it's going to be a long ride. You must remember that our market selection are not for people who simply open their trades in the morning and close it in the evening. These are for people who do not have time to sit in front of the screen and place trades. But if you're interested in those day trades, you open in the morning and close, we have them on our Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn page, and also our Twitter. You can find those ones. We put them out every day on the, we call them trade of the day, basically. That's how you find them. So these ones are for long-term investors. Next is Microsoft. Okay, so Microsoft has been bullish, been going up, been gaining contracts with the US government, so they're on a good pedestal going up. So it's bullish. So let's look for an entry point. Perhaps I will say we should get into Microsoft at about, let's look at this, 256.04. Enter there. We take our profit at, I'll say 300. That's what I'll suggest. We hold it till it gets to 300 for this stock, because it has a lot of room for growth. Next stock is Tesla. And we are where Elon Musk is making his cool dough. So let's look at this. Of course, 2,200 division brought us down here. Now we're here, and looks like there's room for more growth. So we will be buying Tesla at, well, this is a very expensive stock. $716. This is a very expensive stock. So, and I will look to hold it till we get to 1,208. That's for those people who have the stomach to, first of all, buy this stock and hold it for that long. So this is a long play. So don't mistake it for a short play. This is a long play. That's that for Tesla. Next stock we have is Twitter. Twitter has been going up and up and up. And now there has been a pullback. This is the best time to get in on this pullback. This pullback is great. So what do? We take the opportunity. Come here, look for an entry point. I would come in here and pick this stock at $58 here. This should be a very good entry for this stock. And then we would hold it till about $82 or $85. That's where we'll hold this stock for. This is not a short play. This is a really long play. So just for everyone out there. Our last but not the least is Siemens. This stock has also been bullish. It's at 139. She's above the moving average. We would look for our entry points at $141 with our take profit at let's see, we can do 149, 151 for take profit. So these are our market selection for the coming week and also a few months, 2 to 3 months. If you have any questions or suggestion in regards to material we're making here, please put out your question in the description box, or you can write us, visit our page www.NaijaTradeWise, and you can just chat us up and we'll be able to take your questions and suggestions. Thank you very much. You all have a great week ahead. My name is Victor from Naija TradeWise. Goodbye.